What's up guys, Miss here back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes commentary video. Today we are hitting the developer notes. Today developer notes came out that announced some changes for the community update coming this week. Obviously we know about the female exclusive event. We also know that we just had the Empire event, which a lot of people were wondering if that was going to be an ongoing thing, kind of like the Yoda event, which obviously it makes sense that if they add an achievement that it wouldn't just be a one-time thing, so that's of course coming back. Character changes. This is awesome. So they've announced that they are going to be working on Jedi Knight Anakin first. I don't want to say that maybe my video might have had something to do with it, but hey, I know there were a lot of threads up on the forums asking for changes to Jedi Knight Anakin. He was probably by and far the most popular character requested as far as updates go. So I'm real excited that I've been maintaining my farming on him. We don't of course know whether his update will come with the community update or if they're just kind of telling us, hey, we're working on Jedi Anakin, keep your eyes open. New characters being added to the Chromium roster. Obviously big news for those of you who spend money on the game or are placing high enough that you can get Chromium Packs on the regular. Zam Wesell, you guys will likely recognize her from episode 3. She was the assassin sent to kill Queen Amidala. Now, the biggest news for all of us free to play. I'm really trying to contain my excitement here. Princess Leia is being moved from Chromium and is now going to be farmable in the Arena store. I have been hoping for this day to come for a long time. Leia, since I started the game, has been one of the first characters, only characters from Chromium, that I was really hoping would eventually make it to farmable status. Super excited right there. Also, they're looking at fixing some Teebo bugs. Hopefully this means that they're also going to address his AI control, which is absolute garbage. Events, obviously I mentioned already, the female exclusive event. This is actually going to be a charity event, so that's actually kind of cool. You're only going to be able to use females for the event. You have to have a minimum of one. It unlocks, I believe they announced actual event details. I think it unlocks around level 24. Now I went to the link that's in the developer notes and I grabbed this screen grab of the actual event details. The first time completion will get you 50,000 credits, 1 Rey shard, 1 Princess Leia shard, and 25 shards to unlock Jedi Knight Guardian if you don't have her unlocked. I'm hoping it'll just be 25 extra shards if you already have her unlocked. Subsequent completions will award more shards of Leia, Rey, Barazofi, and Ahsoka Tano. Galactic War is obviously another hot ticket item. Shout out to all my guildmates who always seem to run into just the worst teams ever. I mean, we're talking high DPS backed up with Dooku leads and Royal Guard tanks. It's god awful, some of the screenshots I've seen, but the developers are going to hopefully come up with a solution. To me, the first step should be getting rid of protection for the enemy squads. If they need to take protection out of the Galactic War entirely, that's not a big deal. I usually use one team all the way through to the end of my Galactic War, and by the 3rd or 4th node, my entire team has lost all of their protection anyway, and usually that team sees me all the way through to the end of my Galactic War, with the exception of maybe subbing in 1 or 2 characters, so I'm not too worried about that. Guild hopping and guild currency farming. This has been a huge source of contention in the community. I know that a lot of my guildmates go and do raids with other guilds. Personally, I think it's cool that they're helping them complete those guild raids, but I know that there are a lot of people who are butthurt about certain guilds who are exploiting the system. They have decided to put a cooldown timer on players who leave a guild, no matter how they leave. What this cooldown will do is not allow them to collect rewards from any raid for the period of time after leaving the guild. So this could put a damper or make it more risky for people to go and participate in raids with other guilds. I'm not sure how they're going to work that, but it does act as a very solid deterrent for people who are not going to sit there and watch their clock and decide, okay, I'm going to quit the guild for at this time of the day so that I can go raid it in this time of day. That's a lot of work for me. I'm too busy. Hell, I'm too busy to guild hop as it is, so this is out of the question for me. they're also going to put a cap on the amount of guild bank currency that can be earned a day. This is awesome. I like this idea because this will prevent a lot of those guilds who have, 2 or 3 sister guilds from bringing characters in from those other guilds just to boost one guild's currency to actually go out and be able to do a raid. So I think it kind of levels the playing field for those of us who have just one guild. They're also changing the raid reset timers on Tier 1 through Tier 6 raids to reset 24 hours from the start of the raid. Now, talking just a little bit more about this EA Play to Give event, I'm happy to report that I have 8 female characters who are 7 stars and at least level 70 who will be eligible to participate in the event. Luminara Unduli is my highest power. Barasafi, another healer, very awesome, very good leader. I don't know if I'll need to use her for leader though. I also have Old Daka. I just promoted her to 7 stars today, literally today. So she is now 7 stars and will be available for the event. I have Resistance Pilot, who I am about 99.99% sure is a female. I know there are still a lot of people on the forums who are like, is she really a female? We get to find out. So then I have Rey, who I also just recently got to 7 stars within the last couple days, who is a beast. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. I'll be doing a character review in just a few days on her. Asajj Ventress, already done my review on her. She is awesome. One of my favorite DPSers out there. I also have Ahsoka Tano, who is one of my favorite characters in the game. Her toolkit is just amazing. Her unique ability just makes her a really cool character. She has a massive survivability. It's awesome. And then Captain Phasma. Captain Phasma was a staple of my arena squad for a very long time. She's still a very, very good character for raids and everything else. Outside of those 8 characters, my next highest female character is Talia, and she's only 4 stars. So that's... it's kind of all or nothing for, I guess, most of my female characters. So from there, I pretty much have Leia unlocked. I was lucky to grab her from a Chromium pack that I opened a while back, but she is still level 1, only 2 stars. It's been a really long time since I opened the Chromium pack that I got her in. I haven't opened one in months, like probably since January time frame, and I got her and a 10 pack of shards for her. So the other 4 are all I've gotten from Galactic War completions, that single shard that you get at the end of your Galactic War. Taking a look here at Jedi Knight Anakin, I have been, like I said, farming him still. I'm at 91 shards for his 7 star, and I am very happy that I did not abandon him. There were plenty of days that I used the energy that I would have used on him on other things like farming gear, but I've pretty much stuck with him with my fingers crossed, hoping that he was going to be fixed. Taking a look here at my arena tokens, like I said, I've been stockpiling, just ready to hit the ground running as soon as she's released. I am not going to be spending another arena token until I see Princess Leia available for purchase. I actually did some quick math, and if you have Princess Leia unlocked without a single extra shard for her, it will take 30 days and 1 extra shipment of getting 2 shipments a day to get her to 7 stars. So if you're in the top 200 on your server, you'll be getting the 800 arena points required to get 2 shipments a day. That's my goal. That's why I try to stay in the top 200. That about wraps up these developer notes. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, like, favorite, subscribe, leave some comments, and I'll catch you later.